Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you can play a song called God Made Girls by Lynn. I really dug this song, and we'll end up caping this on 3rd fret to kind of match the recording. We'll walk through a couple things just in case you don't have a capo. And it starts out with these cool little arpeggio licks around a C major chord. And normally you do that with 1st finger on the B 1st fret, 2nd finger on the D 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the A string 3rd fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, the beautiful sounds of C major. Now around C's in general though, you may dig on lifting off the 1st finger and begin that as C major 7. Or you could add in the pinky on the B 3rd for C major 9 and kind of say some stuff around the C. Or another way to play C major 9, we'll be doing 1st finger on the D 2nd, 2nd finger on the A 3rd, 3rd finger on the B 3rd, pinky on the high E 3rd. Kind of working that for your C major. And you hear this cool little arpeggio or broken chord lick around the C. So we took the regular C major, you may want to kind of try and go A, D, G, and then open B string, kind of lifting the 1st finger, and then 1st fret on the B, and then open G, and we almost kind of start that over again. Kind of A, D, G, B string, and then we could go open B, work a hammer on, so I'm kind of playing the open B and putting my 1st finger down to carry the sound to it, and then back to the G, and then the D string. So all together, you'd have that 3, 2, 0, 0, 1, 0, 3, 2, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 2, 3, 2, 0, 0, 1, 0, 3, 2, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 2, which can be a very cool way to kind of intro the tune. Or you could just kind of strum through that. You could work kind of an 8 down count on the C's, kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm adding a little bit of right hand muting to that just to make that a little sneaky. Or you can use a strum pattern. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, down, up. So we took the C and just tried that a lot. You'd have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, C, up, down, up, C, down, up, down, up. Or you may dig on, especially later on, dig on a 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is if you're tapping your foot to the beat, right now we're dividing that beat into 2 parts with our down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of my favorite 16th note strum patterns is a long down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. And what I mean by that is if you take the C and do a down for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you'd be doing on the 1st beat. Then on the 2nd beat, you do it down on 1, down on 3, up on 4. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And then on the 3rd beat, you do an up on 2, down on 3. So kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down. And then on the last beat, you go down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So all together, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, intro, then we'd be going into our first verse. We start on the C major, then we do some more C, but then we go to an F major chord. And normally, we'll talk about some really easy options here too. But normally you do this as a first fret bar, second finger on the G second fret, third finger on the A third fret, pinky on the D third fret. And if you strum all those together, the powerful sounds of F major. Now if you're just starting out though, bar chords can be kind of a pain in the butt. So we can use an F major 7. The way you play F major 7, first finger goes to the B on the first fret, second finger on the G second fret, and third finger on the D third fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, the groovy sounds of F major 7. Or, especially if you're digging on the other C major non-voicing, you may dig on an F major 13 by doing first finger on the G second, second finger on the D third, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third. And that might make it a little bit easier to make it from the C major 9 to that F major change. And then from the F we do some more F. And then we go back to our C. And then more C. And then we go back to F. And then more F. And then we kind of stay on the F. And more F. Go to an A minor chord. And normally you do this first finger on the B first fret, second finger on the D second fret, and third finger on the G second fret. If you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord and it sounds so sad. Now you may also dig on lifting off the first finger and an A sus2, or you can add in the pinky on the B third for an A suspended, so that's more unresolved, and that way you can kind of say some stuff around the A minor. Or you could lift off the third finger, maybe an A minor 7, or you could add in the pinky on the high E third for an A minor 7. Or especially if you're digging on that C major 9, F major 13, you could use an A7 sus by doing first finger on the D second, second finger on the G second, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third, kind of using that for the A minor. That might make that a little bit easier to get from the F major 13 to the A7 sus. And then from there we go into a G major chord. You normally do this first finger on the A second, second finger on the low E third, third finger on the high E third. If you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord and it sounds really happy. And then you might dig on putting third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third. There's kind of another option there, and that can make that really easy to make it from that F major 13 to the A7 sus to the G major. And that way you could leave 3 and 4 down actually through the whole tune actually with the B and E string. And there is this big buildup on that last G, kind of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and then you may want to kind of kill the strings with the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of an idea. Or if you're doing the down, down, up, down, up, you may want to just do a down, down, up, and then a down and kind of kill it. Or if you're doing the 16th, you may want to do a down, 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 and down, and then kind of kill it. And then from there, then we'll be going into our main chorus part. And you could really use any of those strummings we're talking about. So you could do the down idea, kind of C, F, or you could do the down, down, up, down, up, A minor, digging on the 16th type. C, F, A minor, G. And from there, then we'll be repeating those parts and kind of varying things through the tune. Now the weird part is to play along with the recording, instead of starting on a C chord, I'm actually starting on an E flat major chord. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo. If you put the capo on 3rd fret, then now your C major is really an E flat major, and your F is really an A flat major, and your A minor is really a C minor, and your G major is really a B flat major. I think from the very, very beginning, you may want to even use that intro lick, kind of 3, 2, 0, 0, 1, 0, 3, 2, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 2, 3, 2, 0, 0, 1, 0, 3, 2, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 2. Or you could just strum through that C, and you can do that any of those ways we've been talking about. So kind of your 8 downs on the C's, or the down, down, up, down, up. Or you may be digging on the 16th idea to kind of set it up. From there, we'll be going into our first verse. So we have our C, C, F, F, C, into our chorus part. And you can try that any of those ways to sing. Piece of our intro is kind of a chorus tag. Now, one other thing I think about adding to the song though is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down of the down, down, up, you throw in a bass note for the chord. So on the C, you have the A for the bass. On the F bar, you have the low E for the bass. On the F major 7, you have the D for the bass. On the A minor, you have the A for the bass. And on the G, you have the low E string for the bass. So we can work that intro as just a bass down, up, down, up. And you have the C. Idea, you can work it as a bass, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, or a bass, bass, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, or a bass, bass, down, down, up, bass, down, up, down. They'll all be cool variations. Kind of C. And from there, we'll be going into our second verse. And you can work that with any of those patterns we've been talking about. So you got a C. From there, then we'll be going into our chorus part. So our C, A minor, G, C, A minor, G. And from there, then we'll be going into our solo part and kind of our bridge part. C, F, C, F, our solo, and then we got our C, the C, F, and kind of a big F at the very end of the bridge. And then from there, then we go into our last chorus. So our C, for our outro, and you might want to bring back that intro like that. That might be kind of a cool way to kind of end the tune with that same intro lick. We got kind of a big C at the very end. But that's the basics of how you can strum through God Made Girls by Ray Lynn. So good luck. Hi, wherever you are in YouTube land. This is Munson Summer with Munson Music Live, Munson Guitar Songs, Munson Covers, and Munson Jam Tracks. Thanking you for watching this video, and I hope you got something out of this video. I hope you like this video and subscribe to the channel to see lots more like it. I'm always open to your requests. If you have a song that you love, please let me know so I can write it down on the request list so I can add that to it, because there are probably other people out there who love that song too and would love to learn how to play it. So thanks so much for all the love that you give me, and I hope that you're doing well and kind of figuring out how you can talk with the instrument. We are a small music shop in the middle of nowhere in South Carolina, and you're supporting us by watching this channel. Really appreciate all that love. So best of luck, and let me know if there's anything that I can do to help you in particular too. You can contact me on Facebook, You can leave a message here in the comments section, and I respond to all the comments that I get. So best of luck to you wherever you are.